Fueg. Tormented like a obelisk, days muddy but sunny, your money getting obvious. 4440 infinity for your common sense.
What up? Welcome to Spin the Block Podcast. I am your host, King Lou. Next to me, I got Bell.
Yo.
Yeah.
We in the building.
You said,
Yo, what's good, man? We here, son.
I looked at him and he said, we said, and I looked at you.
Yeah.
I'm just focused. We're making sure this.
Come on, Haas.
Good
Yo, who
stuff.
got with us, man? Sitting on the seat, man.
Yo.
It's your boy Lace Fueg, man.
Yeah. The energy. We gonna call him the energy, son. We gonna call him the
Big
energy.
Jersey shit, energy.
You know the
all of
vibes.
that, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Eastwick.
Eastwick.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Grind Wave. Shout out to all my guys.
Shout out.
Look at the smile on Bell face.
Come on, man. You know the vibes, God.
We from out there, shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Technically, well, just to sum it up, born in a certain hospital, Livingston, raised in Newark for a little bit, then basically the remainder of my life was mostly in Elizabeth. So yes, I'm basically from out there.
I want to get right to it. What's with the mask?
With the mask,
I like an artist that
Yeah.
got a gimmick. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it. That's why I'm asking.
yeah.
Right.
I like an artist that got a gimmick. There's not too many artists anymore that do gimmicks like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying, especially now. You know what I mean? Like, everybody want to be the same.
The originality,
So it's good to
yeah.
see somebody with originality in their own fucking gimmick. You know?
Yeah, so tell us the meaning behind that, bro.
To basically sum it up, so obviously, I mean, a big part of it is MF Doom. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Real big part. Grew up on his stuff a lot, and I'm a big comic head too. I collect a shitload of comics.
Okay.
So I'm always influenced by like the villains mostly. You know what I mean? Like
Shout out to the villains.
Fire.
Shout out to all the villains. You know what I mean? Get it how you live, bro. Word the mother. But it's mostly that. And you guys ever heard of a band called Slipknot?
Yeah.
So Corey Taylor and MF Doom kind of really fused this in a way, you know? And then I grew up off a lot of Jadakiss, Vinnie Paz, and just a lot of grimy shit, you know what I mean?
That's where the sound comes from?
That's where the sound comes from. The mask, like I said, is mostly MF Doom and Corey Taylor. And like I said, I just wanted, I don't know, man, because I used to not rock the mask, you know? I used to just bareface it, but over time, I just realized that I wanted to grab something. I wanted to gravitate towards something, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I felt like, what can make me, you know? So I was like, let's go for it. I found a guy that does, you know, custom tailored to mask, and more than that, he does like Halloween props and shit like that too. So
Fire.
yeah, nobody has this. Nobody.
Fire,
This is a custom-made
fire.
thing. You can't even wear it. It won't fit you right. Like
Yeah.
it's only made from my everything.
That's fire.
I got a live cast made from it, so they put all the gooey shit over my head and whatnot. Real Hollywood shit, you know. But he did that. The process took like a few months, but I finally got it, and now I have like a lifetime contract with these masks. So now I could go back and get a brand new one.
Wow.
You know what I mean? For
That's dope, bro.
way cheaper than I got the original. You know, this is the most expensive one I'll ever have out of all of them.
Okay.
Anything from here on out, I could change up the style of it. I could add ears to it. I could fucking change the eyeballs, like, because I have the cast of my actual face.
It's yours.
That's
Yeah,
what
right.
Basically, so it's
That's
just me.
fire, son.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that those were customly made. So that's
Let's talk
dope.
about the energy, yo. Where did the energy stem from? Like, honestly, because watching you perform and watching
Crazy.
the bars are intact, everything
Definitely set the tone.
We're very big on delivery and energy. Like, where does the energy come from?
To be honest, I just a lot of pent up aggression. I guess a lot of you know what I mean. Like this is my best way to put it. It's therapeutic for me, man. You know what I mean? So whatever I feel in here, whatever you know. Plus, it's also the style I choose to have. It's the style I'm more comfortable with. I felt like I said, anything I gravitate towards more, anything that I feel like my heart is more destined for, that's what I'm going for. You know
Fire.
what I mean? Like it's just like I said, I grew up off a lot of heavy metal, rock and roll, crazy hip hop, grimy shit. You know what I mean? A lot of street music. You know what I mean? Just everything in general. Like not only that, you know, I grew up off reggae and Spanish music and stuff. So all of that is influenced in there. But knowing me and how I grew up and watching my moms and how everything just unraveled itself throughout my life, my music is the only source of peace that I've had for a long time.
Fire.
It still
Okay.
is.
So that's your safe haven. Okay.
Yeah, in a
That's
way,
dope.
like without, and that's why like this past year, mental health wise, it's been a lot for me. You know, because if anything, I've been away from my music and seeing how detaching myself, you know, kind of works against me. You know what I mean? And so I realized, like, you know what? It's time to get back in the saddle. Let's get this shit going. Start the mask thing up again.
That's a fact.
Start doing shows, and shout out to Vel for even having me.
No,
here.
shout out to you, boy.
You
You did your thing, God. 100%.
I really appreciate you, God.
Yeah, he been hyping you up. He's like, yo, y'all gonna like Lace.
Yes, sir.
You gonna like Lace.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he been saying it. I'm not gonna tell you all the bullshit he said about you, but I'm gonna let that rock.
You're a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
Just know, I ain't believe him, B.
you good in our book, you know?
Yeah.
But 100%, man, yo, you definitely got the energy, man. So shout out to that. Go ahead.
My thing is, what's the plan now? So you're back in the saddle, right? That's what you said. What's the plan moving 2004? Because this year's over. This is over.
23 was supposed to be. Well, I guess 24 is not going to have 23's playing. Like I said, a lot of shit fell through. I don't even want to get into it with the rap group thing.
It's part of the game, though.
You know,
And that's part of your journey as well, too.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course.
So.
But there was that, there was a setback with my group that I felt also hindered me mentally because I was like, damn, I put a lot of energy into these guys. But that also made me realize, like, you know what? That same energy I'm putting towards this shit, I could be putting to myself. Right. That's what I promised myself at the beginning of the year. Like, yo, it's going to be me. But there was so many projects and so much shit that was involved, not only with the group, but also in my personal time in my life, that I was like, yo, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to be able to balance all this shit, let alone, independent artist, bro. I don't got a manager. I don't got none of that shit. I supply my own studio time. I supply my own videos. I supply everything. Everything is on me. Only thing I really get anything for free is the beats because I got a production team. You know what I mean? I got producers and shit like that. So if it wasn't for me being the way I am, I probably wouldn't be getting that for free neither. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But they be blessing me, and all I do is give them work, and I send their beats back with tracks and shit. So I'm just my goal for 24 really is, like I said, focus on myself.
Right.
Get more shows. Hit up more podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just get the name out there and the brand out there.
That's
more,
it.
In the scene more, man. Because like I said, if I could be real with y'all, this past year has been nothing but family, PlayStation, and just writing more music for my next projects and shit like that. Speaking of projects, I got Trigon is releasing. Trigon is the second volume, the Tin Man. Tin Man is solely on Bandcamp as an exclusive Grind Wave project. Trigon is all produced by the same producer that did Tin Man, which is Hanzo Blaze. Shout out Hanzo Blaze, one of the fucking best producers of all time in this fucking historical platform that we got right now. Yeah, man, there's that. And then I just want videos, man. I'm trying, because the thing with Trigon and Tin Man.
How many joints are on those projects?
So Tin Man got 5, Trigon is only 3.
Okay.
But Trigon is where the story kicks in, because if you listen to Tin Man, Tin Man is basically me talking about me, right? It's like every single record has something to do with either where I'm from or how I feel or something mental health wise. I'm big on mental health. I'm big on
absolutely.
I'm not, God rest my soul to one of my uncles. He took his life. But beyond all that, I'm big on cats that have to go through that. We all do. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, and I'm, it's hard for me to even say, because it's hard for me to even ask for help. I don't ask for help. My wife, you go to therapy, do this, do that, and the third. Sometimes I'm so tough as a guy on my own. You know how guys are, man.
That's just us as men, man. That's just us as men.
That pride.
It's the pride, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
our downfall, yo.
Exactly.
That's our downfall.
I'm quick to tell niggas, go to therapy, bro.
100%.
Yeah, for real. Sometimes
I tell niggas all the time, I've been to therapy plenty of times.
and there's nothing wrong with it, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's healthy, man. It's healthy.
I'd rather talk to somebody I don't know than to talk to somebody I do know. Because let's keep it 100. I can sit here and talk to my niggas all day, and I feel like eventually you're just going to get the same answers.
Right.
So I'm not getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. They can only tell me as much as they can push me. You feel me? So I like to go outside and get an opinion from somebody who doesn't know me. You don't know me, so you don't owe me shit. You're going to be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. So I tell people all the time, man, you going through some shit, you should go to therapy.
Yeah.
Period.
Like I said,
It's healthy.
the tapes, coincide with just my mental health in general. So it's like I said, Tin Man is, I already know what Tin Man, he's looking for his heart. You know what I mean? So that's already the metaphor in itself.
Gotcha.
Now Trigon is the mathematical part about it all. It's more of like the spiritual mathematics of it all, right? So now when you think Trigon, you think of a 3-dimensional shape. You think of a 4-dimensional triangle you can go through. You've never seen a 4th dimension.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing about it is now you're going in depth to why the mask is the mask.
Okay.
You're going in depth to why, he is the way he is and how, because if you see the first video I did for Tin Man, it's called Mezzanine Schemes. You know, I'm doing evil shit. I'm chasing a guy through a subway. I'm fucking. Then at the end of the video, he gets tossed into a train on some Def Jam Fight for New York City shit. You know what I mean? So I did that. And then, like I said, to continue from that video, it's gonna continue on to seeing how this mask, you know, swivels through situations in my life.
Yeah.
Like I said, the next video is gonna be me waking up with my shorty after I just killed that guy, but I didn't kill him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then the video ends up me waking back up in the mask. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I have like this director Quentin Tarantino / like Guillermo del Toro creature thing in my head. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's fire, man. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. To me, it's sacred. You know what I mean? To me, it's like.
So would it be safe to say that your brand, you as an artist, represent pretty much just mental health as a whole?
Mental health, horror, you know what I mean? I'm big on the horror genre.
I can see that.
I'm big on just like comic-y things, pop culture in general, you know what I mean? Like, don't get it wrong, even a lot of my personal writings, I'm big on conspiracy. Like, I'm big on like, fuck the government, you know what I mean? Big rebellious in the way I write, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I grew up on Immortal Technique.
I wish we had the X-Files sound.
You know, we should, that'd be fire. That'd be fire.
How do you feel?
Yeah. Like I said, I've been like that ever since I met Immortal Technique. I met Immortal Technique at the Ritz in Elizabeth.
Okay.
In 2013.
That's hilarious. I was just talking about him this week too. I just couldn't remember the nigga's name, but that's what I was talking about.
And I look at it now. Yo, by the way, Technique, if you ever get to watch this, I don't know if you remember, but I shut your show down, bro. I'm just gonna let that be known. I shut it down. Yo, because
You gotta
I believe
you
it,
gotta
too.
tell us that story.
Yo, wait.
Get into that, y'all. Get into that, bro.
It's not even like I shut his shit down, bro. And this is before the mask. This is before I was like young whippersnapper, bro. Like I had to be like 16, like 15 or something like that. But I roll up in the Ritz with my boy Dev, right? Because me and him were big rap fans, just big hip hop fans. So we ran into the Ritz because that's where his show was. He was with Sadat X, Poison Pen, a bunch of other cats that was there. I think Mad Child was there too. I'm not really sure, but I know I was there, right? Boom. The whole show, everything was all Gucci. We had a good time. At the end of the show, he's doing autographs, right? So I'm like, yo, let me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to run up on him. Yo, the way he shouldered me, yo, and the way he like, you know what I'm saying? And then he had Poison Pen kind of like,
Wait. Let's pause.
What's up?
You ran up on him.
I didn't run up on him. It was signing time.
Okay.
When it was my time to get my turn to sign, he wasn't really trying to, you know what I mean? And I was also trying to like, just get a picture, talk to him for 2 seconds. That's all I wanted, bro. I'm a kid, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up off your music, Dance with the Devil, Caught in the Hustle.
I'm just saying,
you know what I mean?
Kid or no kid, you run up on me.
No,
Yeah, I'm about to say. You said run up, nigga.
But nah, he talking about as a fan though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like as a fan.
But I've said it before. Like I've said it before, and I said it. It's all about how you run up on somebody.
No, of course. And I
You know what I'm
realize
saying?
that's true.
Yeah, of course.
Your approach, yeah.
Cause like
that's what I was trying to get to.
I used
Your
to tell
approach is
niggas,
important, you know?
I used to tell niggas all the time, especially when I first popped off and Hans, you was there. Niggas were like, yo, you King Lou, son. Yo, yeah, nigga, relax. Don't run up on me like that. You act like you want to fight me. You know what I'm saying?
You're
But
the closest thing to Hans.
I'm stupid. But I used to be on cautious because I'm also sitting on a live and the niggas will come on with music and I'll be like, yo, that shit is hot garbage. And then I'm worried about I gotta pop out somewhere, nigga running at me, but you said my shit was hot garbage, nigga. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I stood on that. But I always tell niggas it's how you run up on me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you run up on me like you want a problem, you won't get a problem.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm
The
saying?
approach is important.
Yeah, I'm getting on defense mode. You know what I'm saying?
So you ran up on EKU cold shoulder.
The run up is
It's
crazy.
not that he cold. All right, so it's like, okay, so he kind of cold shouldered me, yeah, but he did. But it wasn't him that, it was mostly Poison, because Poison was like, all right, like now, but I'm like, yo, let me just rap to him. I just want to show my shit off. I'm like 15, I'm just trying to rap for one of my idols. I just want to be able to cross it off my list that I rap for Technique.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. It was mostly one of those, right? So when he cold shouldered my shit, and the way he signed it, like he kind of just like signed it and threw it at me type shit. So I was like, you know
Nasty
what?
work.
I was like, you know what, man? Fuck that. Yo, I waited, right? Me and my man's waited.
He activated the EKU.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Automatic demon.
They always tell you you don't want to meet your idols.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They
Yeah,
always
they
tell
do
you
say that. They
Fact.
do say that.
Fact.
They always
Yeah.
tell you don't want to meet your idols.
So, me and my man Dev, right? Mind you, I beatbox too. I used to beatbox more than I used to rap, but anyway.
Okay.
But so that was me and my boy Dev's thing. We used to do his duo thing where I would like do the acapellas and then he'll just rap over my beats and shit like that. You know,
Okay.
we just had a whole
Dougie
mini
Fresh
shit
Jr.,
that we would
all
do, right? So we said, fuck, let's do that, right? So we doing that. Yo, When I mean to tell you, we had more motherfuckers gathering at his own event than his actual performance. Then here come Technique, creeping over the shoulder of everybody. Mind you, I'm just kind of ignoring him because at this point, I'm already enraged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, long story short, we wrapped it up. Then after that, he dapped me. And it was what it was, but it wasn't like one of those, like, it was kind of like,
respect.
Don't do that again type shit. You know, that's how it felt. Yo, but fuck it, at least you got to acknowledge me. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I wanted was for him to take that second look. And that's what he did. But it never came nothing. You know what I mean? But
you got what you wanted out of it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I cared about.
Yeah, that's it.
So
and I still got
kids
the
out there listening, if your favorite rapper's in town,
he's a dick.
9 out of 10 for sure.
Not run on him.
Not
run on
Might
him.
be disappointed.
I honestly feel, not for nothing,
I don't want to meet none of my idols.
you know, artists that want to rap for their favorite artist, just start rapping.
I was about to say that. Like that's what I was gonna say to you. I'm like, why did you just start rapping? Like,
Everybody's looking at you anyway. So if everybody's paying attention to you, 9 times out of 10, that artist is gonna pay attention to you.
Right.
Just start rapping.
and when it comes to the entertainment, especially rap, like at one point you gotta. No, I'm taking what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't hurting nobody. Fuck all that. I'm take what I want. You ain't trying to hear me? I'm gonna make sure I rap loud enough for you fucking hear me.
Make
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take what I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you hear me.
Dad was like, yo, if you feel that way, so what we finna do? I mean, we drove all the way out here.
Yeah.
So what's good? I was like, yeah, fuck it, you right, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, we just set the whole shit. And mind you, it wasn't even just, because it went from that to other rappers starting to hop in our own scythe. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
then it just transpired. Then it just a trickle effect. You know what I mean? It all went down from there. So,
That's dope.
No, that's a dope story for
That's
sure.
dope, man.
Where can everybody find your music at?
Right
And find
now-
you to all your socials and all
Right
that
now,
good shit.
just type in Lace Fueg. I could pretty much pop up anywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, all the good shit. I'm on Bandcamp too, so you can find me on
Yeah,
there.
y'all follow my boy, man. Son is fire.
LACE.
Definitely.
I stand by it.
EG. Thank you, Mr. Velsh.
100%.
That nigga stamped that shit like Blue Magic.
I stand by it.
I guarantee.
I mean, well, yo, the point was just proven. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
that's true. Y'all about to see that in a second too. So
Moved by the performance, the energy, the delivery, the words. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on point, intact.
Absolutely.
Just stay consistent, bro.
that's all I have for you.
Stay on top of
consistent.
that shit, God, because you got it, yo.
Do this
You
for
got
your
it, Lace.
mental health, for your sanity.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to let go and leave on the track, leave it on the track.
I'll give you another piece of advice. Put the PlayStation down and pick up the pen more.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Stop running.
I'll tell
got
you
it,
that
son.
right now.
I tell my wife all the time.
I'll tell you that right now. Shut the shit off. Them games ain't going nowhere. Shut that shit off.
I think you guys lesson there.
And do the damn
You guys
thing.
lesson
When
there.
an artist with a mask on is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely might be more of a problem with that.
Much respect to your craft, man. I appreciate you.
100%, bro.
And we appreciate you coming on the show too.
Absolutely.
Performances for sure.
You would definitely be there. You would definitely be there for sure. Because you gonna kill the crowd, son.
Oh yeah, we got them showcases
You gonna
coming
kill the
up.
crowd.
They're coming back. What camera am I looking at? I don't know, but they fucking coming back. You heard? They're coming back. So yeah, we definitely would love to have you at a showcase. Other than that, man, it's been great sitting down chopping it up with you, man. Anything you want to leave the people with?
Yes, sir.
Just to drop, I guess. Once again, Trigon's coming out hopefully by Christmas time. Drop that. I gotta, trying to get these videos up and going. So by next year, I have a whole fucking Russian roulette ready to go to just shoot off. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Trying to think, man. That's really. Oh, shout out Grind Wave.
Shout out.
Shout out Hanzo. Shout out Mo Ruckus. Shout out E-Nails. Shout out Mom Dukes, of course.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Mama Love, y'all.
Shout out
For sure.
Mama Love. Shout out baby girl that came here in attendance today.
100%. Shout out.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
But, other than that, man, shout out the man above. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We made it out here. Shout out Jersey City, of course.
Shout out to
Yes, sir.
Conspiracy too, yo.
Shout out to Conspiracy. Shout out to the X-Files.
Just give everybody a shout out.
Yo, shout out
Shout out
to
to Spin the Block, you heard?
Yo, listen, shout out to Saul Goodman, just in case you get into some shit. Better call Saul.
Hey,
Yo, that show is hard. Y'all gotta watch. That show is hard.
Oh, we out of here, yo. Make sure y'all check this shit out. You heard?
Yeah,
Follow
y'all.
Spin the Block Show. We out of here.
Block.